You?
Oh, I'm sure we'll get some cats. Maybe we'll get some bass or crappies, too, if we get enough catfish.
Sounds good. We'll have all of that and this week's winners of the 1992 Wisconsin Pabst Blue Ribbon Fishing Contest. All of that coming up right after this. Nothing less than spectacular. To find out that fishing was even better than the weather. John decided to start us out fishing for catfish. Later on, he wanted to show us some super fall crappies. John, I've heard an awful lot about this Kolbeck's Catfish Kurse, the secret bait. Can you tell me what it is?
Okay, well, this is it. It's basically a cut bait. I use any kind of fish I can get. I'm not fussy with type of fish, but I doctor it up with my secret herbs and spices.
You're not going to tell us what they are?
No, I'm not going to tell you what they are.
Okay.
And then, you know, I just cut it into strips, and I take the scales off, and then I leave the skin on, and I cut it into long strips. And then when you hook it, I like to use these kale hooks, by the way, because they have a nice wide gap. And when you hook it through the end like you would hook a minnow through the lips, and you got to make sure you go through the skin, otherwise it'll just fall right off. So see, there's a little piece of skin. This meat here won't hold.
Oh, I see. So the skin is more just
to help you hold on your hook. And you just go through once, and that's it. And see, now it dangles kind of like a minnow. And not only is it a catfish curse, their walleyes like it too, and occasionally you can get a bass or a northern.
And we're just using just a split shot?
One little split shot. And that's it. And we're anchored now. The key here is anchoring properly, and we're anchored perpendicular to the current. I got 2 anchors out, and we're going to fish all our lines downstream so they don't get snagged up, and you'll all be parallel to each other. And that way you can fish more than 1 or 2 lines. If you just anchor with 1 anchor, you can only fish a couple lines.
So my job now, John, is to just find a nice comfortable seat here in the back of the boat, cast out, and wait for a catfish, huh?
That's all.
Go ahead. Oh, here's one. Hey, how long did that take, Johnny?
4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Catfish. All right. Oh, do they fight? Look at that rod bend. Look at that rod bend.
Holy cow.
Holy mackerel. How long did that take? 4 minutes?
4 minutes, 45 seconds.
Now I got this other rod out here. I hope one doesn't hit that.
Well, it's in a rod holder. You got to use a rod holder here. They'll pull them right in.
Well, I can. Geez, what a battle. And on the Kolbeck Catfish Kurse, too.
Oh, you got a bite on the other one. It just bit. There he goes.
No.
There goes the other one, Jamie.
Two of them. Oh, double-header catfish.
John, get him.
What are we going to do here?
I'm going to watch.
What are we going to do here?
I'm going to see if you're a real fisherman or not.
Okay, well, all right. Let's see what I can do. All right. Here we go. That's a real nice cat.
That other one's...
Okay, what should I do here? Here, I think what we'll have to do...
is go under that other one.
Yeah. If I can move this guy here. There we go. Here we go.
Well, I got him.
All right.
Now, if you can bring your rod...
Now, here's what I'll do.
Bring your rod. Yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
Is that right?
Is that right?
No, that ain't right.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Should I catch my other? Oh, yeah, there's another one on here.
Okay, get that
Look at this, folks, look at the size of this cat when we got here. Well, I got to reel
it's
this
about
other one
5
in.
pounds.
That's a dandy. Ooh, this one feels big, too.
Whoops, well, I better just dip
I'll tell you, this is just a blast. And you know, these are good to eat out of here, too, aren't they,
yeah,
John?
they're excellent. You bet.
Here he comes.
Get beautiful fillets out of these guys.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Woo.
Oh, do they fight?
Good
Here we go, Johnny.
Good thing I didn't put my rod in the water yet, huh?
There we go. Twin cats. That's outstanding. And look at how clean. They're just clean and beautiful fish.
Pretty green fish.
Oh, that's great.
Nice, 2 nice ones.
And what sport? You know, that really is sport.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty good, John. We've only been out, you said 4 minutes first bite, doubleheader. Wow. Don't we ever get to rest?
Slow down now, your drag's slipping again.
Oh,
that one, that drag don't make noise.
Look at that rod go. Look at that.
I'll get this other rod out of the way.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I want to get you tangled up here.
Well, we've been out here 7 minutes now, and this is number 3.
Slipping.
Okay, John, I think we're going to get this guy. They're all nice-sized fish, too, aren't they?
Yeah, you very rarely get a little one. They're almost all like 20 to...
Ooh, I thought he was ready.
They're like 20 inches or bigger. You very rarely get one under 18 inches.
Why is that?
Well, I guess it's probably the spot we're fishing, too. The little ones, I think, stay in deeper water.
Wow.
And we're fishing shallower water here.
Yeah, of the times that you and I have catfished together, I've never seen a small one.
No, I've only caught 6 little ones all year.
Holy cow.
About the same. Well, he's only a little bit smaller, maybe 3 pounds.
A little bit smaller. Folks, you got to try this catfishing with John. I'll tell you, it's a blast. Now, you'll be guiding through October and November for cats, too?
Oh, yeah, I'll guide for as long as there's open water. See, he's still, he's 21 inches, so he's still decent size.
Oh, that's a beauty. Those are the good eating size, too, right?
Yeah, you don't really, I don't think the real monsters taste as good. Better, this size is better for eating.
Watch this reel. Watch this reel, John. He's taking out line.
Oh, look at that. I guess he's taking out line.
Look at that.
That must be a big fish.
Yeah, watch this now. Just
I'm gonna get this
see
over.
if he'll take out some more there. I can kind of gain on him. Yeah, he's going to cross that other line there.
Get that out of your way.
Yeah, he actually, when I picked this rod up, he took out about 15 yards of line. So this is a nice one. Yes, sir.
That's a good fish.
Yes, it is. I haven't seen him yet, have you?
No.
I saw a swirl out there. I'm trying to get him up here so we can get a shot of him. He's not moving at all.
He's going to try to go around the boat. You have to be careful of the motor and stuff. If he tries...
maybe if I get up here.
Yeah, you may have to stick your rod in the water if he tries to go under the motor.
Yeah, this is, so far, this is the best fighter. I haven't seen him yet, John.
No, he's holding deep. He'll probably go under the boat when you get him.
You think?
Oh,
there he is. Ooh, yes. Big one.
God, his... All right.
Now, I don't know if that's the biggest of the day. It sure felt like it, though.
I think it is. I think he's the biggest one.
What do you figure that baby goes?
About 5. Maybe, yeah, about 5. We'll measure him here and see. I'd say he's probably 22, 23 inches.
Yeah, I can't wait till we come back a couple years from now and we're getting the fish in the 15 to 20 pound range, you know that?
Yeah, because this year they're about 2 inches bigger than they were last year.
Oh, really?
So if they're 2 inches bigger next year...
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see how long he is. 22.
22 inches.
22, yeah, 22.
Now
but he's a fatter one, I think, too, than some of them other ones were.
Oh,
here's another one.
Another one, John. You ever get bored catching all these catfish, man?
I never get bored catching anything, as long as I'm catching something. Ooh, he's taking drag out. See if he can, he looks like he's going to come up and, oh, he rolled.
Oh, he rolled on top. Oh, that's neat.
That swirl weighed a ½ pound at least. See if we
now, time of day really doesn't make any difference either, does it, John?
No, I like it better I've never tried night fishing for them. I suppose you could, but why do it? You know, you can catch them when it's nice out, so you don't need to sit out here in the bugs.
Now, I know that we will have viewers calling me to ask if you can catch fish offshore. Can you up here?
Yeah, there are spots. You won't catch nearly as many, and it seems like you get more, you get a lot of little walleyes for some reason. I don't know. I notice most of the shore fishermen, but they do get a nice catfish every once in a while.
Well, I'll tell you, folks, I recommend hiring John for a day, at least, just to figure out the system up here, because it's fantastic fishing, isn't it? Oh, that's a dandy.
Another nice one.
That's another nice one. There we go.
Well, you ready to go get some bass and crappie now?
Yeah, I am. I know that we got more than enough to eat, and I've had a blast. And October can be good for crappies too, huh?
Oh, it can be. The last 2 Octobers were probably the best crappie fishing we've had. They were nice fish. We got a lot of 12-inch ones. Most of them were about 10 or 11, but well, that's what, 8 fish in less than an hour and a half.
Incredible. And we could actually, I'm sure, if you and I sat here for 8 hours today, we could catch 40 of these.
Probably.
Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a nice one. Wow.
Ooh, I guess.
Isn't that nice?
12-incher there.
Yep.
Looks like.
Here enjoying this beautiful sunshine in early October. I think it'd be interesting to point out to the folks that you're one of the few guides that I fish with who actually guarantees fish. Now, how does that work?
Well, I've been doing it this summer where I guarantee them 20 bass, which are smallmouths, or 40 crappies. But those species are kind of slowing down right now, so the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to guarantee 20 fish, and they'll either be smallmouths, catfish, crappies, or walleyes. And, you know, whatever happens to be biting, that's what we'll go for.
Keeper size? Oh, yes. Oh, a nice smallmouth there, John. Ooh, that is a good one.
Yeah, looks like a legal one anyway.
Oh, that's definitely a legal one. That's a nice fish.
Ooh.
Aren't they fun?
Yep. Well, they're...
You know, that's something we should talk about. Your smallmouth fishing isn't as good in the summer, but you get bigger ones in the fall, huh?
Right, yeah. They tend to run bigger September and October. You don't get nearly as many, though. Yeah, it's about a 14-inch one. Nice.
But
look how
fat, isn't he?
Look, he's been eating good.
Yes, he has.
Feels like crawdads in there.
Oh, is that what they feed on up here on top of these shelves?
Well, crawdads are minnows.
Hey, here we go. Ooh, a nice crappie. All right, Johnny.
Oh,
now there's a nice crappie.
Oh, he didn't drop off. There goes another 50 cents down.
That's nice, though, isn't it? Look at that. Now, that's
about 11-incher, 10, 11-incher.
Now, what we did, John, I suppose we should explain to the folks we've decided to change our methodology here and then go for crappies this afternoon, huh?
Yep.
Now, maybe you can explain to the folks what type of a spot we're fishing in here.
Well, we're fishing below a dam, but right now we're above on top of an underwater point. It's about 5 foot right here. And we already spotted a school of minnows, so I know there's minnows working in here. And we're just fishing small crappie jigs. I use mine plain. You got that one on a minnow though, didn't you?
Right, tip the jig, tipped with the minnow.
Yeah, 16th ounce crappie jigs, and we're just fishing them, you know, near the bottom on this underwater point. Ooh, big crappie.
That's a big crappie.
Yeah, that's a dandy.
Wow.
Big old slab.
I gotta be careful. You don't want to. They got those paper thin mouths. You don't want to
you might
horse
want to
them
dip him with the dip net. I can't.
Well, that's all right. I'll get him. Pulling them up against that current there, you know.
I told you, right by that little island there.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that one. Now, what? This is about the average size that you get out of here, right?
Yeah, that's average. About 3/4 of a pound.
Yeah, they're nice. Now, is this a white or a black?
That's a black.
That's a black crappie.
Don't
Good. That's number 2 we got, huh, buddy? All right, Johnny.
I don't know if I bet you this is a bass.
Really, not a crappie?
It's fighting too good for crappie.
I don't know. Those couple of crappies I caught were putting up a pretty good tussle.
This is much bigger than those ones you caught.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Good swirl on that baby.
Oh, nice smallmouth.
Yeah,
you missed
it's a
that.
smallie. That's
Nice
a smallmouth, huh?
I figured that was a bass the way he was pulling.
Now, does that happen often where you're going to catch these smallies while we're crappie fishing?
You get a few. You don't get a lot of them.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
you really get a nice jump there. Come on.
Hey, we're really getting a smorgasbord today, aren't we?
Yeah.
The only thing we haven't caught yet is a keeper walleye.
Well, he ain't too bad. I thought he was bigger than that. He was really pulling, but I knew that wasn't a crappie because he was fighting too good. Whoa! These guys, there he is. Nice fat one.
Yeah.
Look at that belly.
Now, do they go on a heavy feeding thing before wintertime?
Oh yeah, they'll stock up. Of course, they seem to feed pretty good all year round. Somebody's been biting on him. He's got a little chew mark on his back here.
Wow.
Ooh, across both sides, right here.
Yeah.
See it?
Well, there's muskies in here too, right?
Oh yeah, there's muskies. I've never caught one right here, but other guys have. About 13 inches, not quite legal, but he's really a chunk.
Well, it doesn't count anyway because I'm crappie fishing back here. Against this current, you can just kind of drag them in too.
Let's see if I can get one over there too.
You should be able to.
Well, I can't quite
Let's see
get
what
back
this
far.
guy. Oh, yes.
That's a dandy. Oh,
Isn't that a big one?
too.
I shouldn't be pulling them out of the water like that, you know? Isn't that nice?
It's a beauty.
And this will go on all October and November?
Usually gets better.
Oh, my.
It gets colder though too, but the crappie fishing does get better the later on you get.
You don't even need minnows here, folks. What I'm using is just a little pink jig, and I'm putting on a small minnow and a bobber about 3 feet up, but you don't really need the minnow, do you?
Not usually, no.
Now, that fish was laying a little shallower water, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see him.
Oh, big money,
Hold
big
him up.
money.
Nice black one, huh?
Yeah.
Now, don't exaggerate. There's days out here when you can catch how many of these, John?
Well, I think the most I got is 180.
180 of those?
Yeah.
Wow. That's got to be like a fish almost every cast.
Well, if you're out here 10 or 12 hours, it ain't, you know, it ain't that fast, but.
Oh, that's a lot of fish, though, 180.
One sip of the fresh, clear, bold taste of cold-filtered Pabst Genuine Draft, and you'll think of the great outdoors. Cool mountain streams, aged hops, and all of the ingredients that make Pabst one of America's favorite genuine drafts. Of course.
Please.
That's a dandy there.
Yes, that is.
That's probably a pound one there. That's the biggest one, I think.
Now, basically, you know, I think we should talk a little about the retrieve. You're just casting that bobber out, letting it float, and kind of
Just
twitching
twitching
it,
it a little bit, yeah.
And you got a jig on there.
Just a plain jig, no ladies' aid minnow for me, John.
Yeah, I'm using the ladies' aid minnow back here and not catching any. Well, now we're in a good spot here,
Yeah,
huh?
we found him now.
All right, now this guy, I hope I get.
Did you catch up with him? Oh, you caught up
There
with
he
him.
is, yeah. He started coming right at the boat, you know that?
Yeah.
Here he comes. Yeah, I don't want to horse him. You start getting that mouth out of the water, I think that's when you're going to lose him, you know? Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a nice one. Wow.
Ooh, I guess.
Isn't that nice?
12-incher there,
Yep.
looks like.
I don't know, maybe I will keep a couple of these. You know, last time I ate them out of here, they were awfully good to eat.
Yeah, I know, they're good eating out here.
Good. Now, let's get this one in, okay, buddy?
I'll try.
Well, you found the hot spot, though, didn't we?
Yeah, they're right over in that shallow water there.
What a beautiful time of year and time of evening to fish, too, folks.
There he is. Got him in. Oh, just
Hold him
in
up there, John.
just in the nick of time.
Put him by
too.
your hand now so folks get an idea of the size. And this is average size, right? That's an average size
Yeah,
crappie.
that's average, about 10 and a half, 11 inches. That's the typical fish in here. If you fillet 5 of these this size, you'll get 1 pound of fillets. I've measured it. That's usually all I can eat. My family, we eat a pound of fillets, and that's it. So I keep 5 for myself.
That is funny, though. You know, towards evening now, we've been starting to get a few more hits in the shallow, right? And so
Yeah.
that follows along with what you're saying.
Yeah, because they're moving up on this shallow rock bar here.
Now, you got a 2-pounder out of here, huh?
Yeah,
Or
I
this-
got a 2-pound black crappie out of here. And right up above Dubay there, ice fishing, where I ice fish, I got a 2-pound white crappie up there.
Well, hold that one up. That's a nice
That's
one.
a dandy. Yeah, that's a pounder. Probably about a pound, 12 inches. Nice
Yeah.
one.
Beautiful coloring,
He's been,
too.
somebody bit on him. Look at that, big old scar there. Look, boy, that
Oh,
must
yeah.
have been a big muskie. Look at that chew mark all the way across there. Not only on one side, though. Ew, that must have been a big one. Bit on him. Look, his tail's chewed, here's chewed, and here's chewed.
Huh. You got the hot spot there, huh?
I guess. Another crappie.
This time the guide puts himself in the spot.
Well, you can reach there, John.
No, I know. I'm just kidding you.
This one don't look as big. Is he? No, he
don't
ain't
know.
bad, though. Big enough. Probably close to 11.
Let's see. Hold him up there, John.
No, he really sucked that jig. Look at it. It's way down there.
But you know what's interesting, and I think we should point this out, I'm tipping my jig with a minnow, and you're not.
Well, I prefer no bait with crappies. Maybe waxworms if they're being real fussy on a
Ooh,
little
that's a nice one, too.
on a little ice fishing jig. But I think you hook more if you don't have minnows on there. You know, you set the hook right away, and they usually got the hook in their mouth when that bobber goes down. It's another nice one. They're
Yes,
all
it
running
is.
good.
Well, I'll tell you, next time I come up and visit you, I'm bringing my son along. He'd love this. We've got the big catfish today, all these crappies.
Look, this
small
one has some purple down here on the end of his tail. He's pretty.
That's pretty. No, that's the
See
black
that little
one
bit
again.
of purple there? That's
Yeah.
nice. I don't think this is a crappie. It's pulling too hard.
Pulling too hard, huh? Well, I told
Yeah,
you.
nice big walleye, too.
Is it? You need
Yeah.
the net?
Yeah, you might as well dip them up.
Here we go. Here's the net here, Johnny.
See, you don't need no minnows to catch these walleyes either, John.
No, that's a nice keeper walleye, buddy.
Yeah, he's about 16, 17.
Hey, I want to thank you for another wonderful day. As I said, we had a great day. We caught, what, 8 big catfish, bunch of crappies, smallmouth walleye, everything you can imagine.
Yeah, we had a good day. Glad to have you.
There's still